Hey everyone, Raizy Metzger here with Chabad Sutton. So it's that time of year. Everybody and their brother is launching or finishing or in middle of their year-end campaign. And everybody's got an ask. And I know that it could be a lot. So I wanted to share a perspective on fundraising. I'm not much of a fundraiser, but as it happens, my grandfather was. He was pretty legend, and he was one of the main fundraisers for the Chabad yeshivas over many, many decades. He made it possible for thousands of children who may have otherwise been put in public school because their parents had no funds to pay tuition. He made it possible for them to get a Jewish education. And he was an incredibly effective fundraiser, mainly, I think, because he believed something very essential about fundraising. And I'm going to share a story with you that sort of illustrates how he saw it. So he was fundraising to put up a yeshiva building. It's still there. It's going strong. It's actually expanding now in Crown Heights, Brooklyn. And he, together with his committee, he went to solicit a very well-known philanthropist, a very charitable and nice Jewish woman who controlled a lot of philanthropic contributions. And they sat down with her and they asked her to participate very generously in their building campaign. She said to them, "I'm so sorry that I can't help you because I'm already giving to," and she began to list hospitals, soup kitchens, Jewish organizations, synagogues, all the many things that she was already contributing to. So it seemed like a pretty final no, and the rest of the team got up to go, and my grandfather remained seated, scribbling some numbers on a little pad. And when she asked him, "What is he writing?" he said, "Well, I'm sitting here making a calculation. In the building that we're putting up, there will be several hundred children. They will be sitting down twice a day to eat breakfast and then lunch in the school dining hall. And when they finish their meal, they're going to say the grace after meals, the benching. And in the benching, they're going to say, Harachaman hu yivarech et bal habayit. May the merciful one, may God bless the supporter, the owner of this building." And he said, that's how many times a day that how many children are going to be blessing you if you take this on. And I'm wondering, what wonderful things have you done to merit such an opportunity of blessing in your life? And now I see what wonderful things you have done. And he began to list all the charities that she was already giving to, because you're giving to the soup kitchens, because you're giving to the hospitals. Needless to say, he got his pledge, but more than that, he got the partnership, because he truly believed that he wasn't asking for funds. He was inviting people to join him in an opportunity to bring blessing to the world. So when you see a fundraising campaign, perhaps Chabad Sutton's Shine Your Light campaign that just launched today, think of it as an opportunity. Beyond that, the first Chabad Rebbe writes in the foundational Chabad work, the Tanya, that when a person gives charity, even a very small portion, $10, $18, $36, whatever a person gives, they're not only elevating that small donation, and it may not be small, it may be very large, but that piece represents just a fraction of all the money and all the effort and all the energy and the sleep that went into producing that energy and the food that was eaten to produce that energy. And effectively, one's entire life is elevated by a gift to charity, whatever size it is, because the small elevates the entire whole. So as you see those campaigns, I hope you keep this in mind, and I wish you a very happy Hanukkah and happy giving.